everyone, my name is Chiara Watson and welcome to today's Sportscast, where we talk sports at Texas Wesleyan. Esports hosted a live charity event. The women's volleyball team is preparing for their upcoming games and SAC playoffs this November. The men's basketball team has kicked off their season with a win. The women's wrestling team is expected to have a successful season with their current ranking in NAIA preseason polls. All of that coming up on Rambler TV. Esports recently hosted a live charity streaming event in which all the proceeds went to Children's Miracle Hospital. The team streamed multiple games over the course of the day in which viewers were able to watch and donate to the cause. Hear more about this story from our reporter, Jeremy McPherson.
While the esports program competitively focuses on Super Smash Bros. And Valorant, they take on Pokemon Go in hopes to start a new tradition for the community year after year.
There's a big game called Pokemon Go. It's been around, it's been a massive culture shock for everybody ever since 2016. And I've always noticed that people here, staff, students, I see everyone play the game. So I'm like, why not we unite everybody and just have a good time? Overall, we're just trying to build a community and hopefully find more Pokemon Go fans out there and find people to join our org.
What people have to do when they're there, a pretty passive, low barrier to entry kind of event. Show up, hang out, walk around, hunt some Pokemon, maybe take part in some raids. Like Bryce was mentioning, there'll be shinies that day. So it should be fun. We're hoping to do more of these in the future, depending on the response. That might tweak, like Bryce said, how we do it, get some more stuff involved. Really, we're going to be facilitating engagement while the event's happening. Yeah. So hopefully, if we see pockets of people, hopefully bringing them together. And if they want to just say hi and then go their own way, cool. But us kind of making that first step.
What are you expecting for the event?
I'm expecting a lot of fun. Personally, I just enjoy playing the game, but having the excitement of playing with others, I've experienced only maybe one other time for the Go Fest every year. You get to meet all these people and they're all so friendly. They reach out to you. You see like the rare Pokemon you catch, you want to show off to each other. It's just a loving community.
What I love about it with the different groups that you have is there'll be that playful banter of like oh, you're Mystic, I'm Valor, but then let's go out and play. And it's not like, no, we're not going to talk to each other. Yeah. So, it should be a good time. It should be a good time.
Absolutely.
Did you go to the Pokemon Go event?
Yes, I did.
What was your overall experience?
I had a really good time. It was fun getting to see all the people on the campus that play Pokemon Go like I do. I feel like it brought like a small niche community together that usually wouldn't see each other on campus.
If they had another Pokemon Go event next year, would you go?
Oh, definitely.
Happy to hear the Rams came together and caught them all. This is Zay McPherson with Rambler TV.
The Rams women volleyball team unfortunately lost to Sagu in a recent match. They performed very well in the first 3 sets, but unfortunately fell short 25-19 in the last set. The women's volleyball team has 2 games and SAC coming up for November. How did they prepare and what difficulties did they face during the preparation process? Reporter Vinci Wang has the story.
Ram fell to Sagu and lost in the first set for the second time in the first season of November. Last week, the women's volleyball team had a game with Sagu. They played well for the first 3 sets, but lost their form in the fourth set.
So for the most recent game, Ram lost Sagu. And how do you feel about that result?
I wasn't very happy about the result, but I just know that there's so much more work that we can put in to change the result in the conference tournament.
Sagu is a really good team to play against. It's always a fun game. It does suck when you lose, but they are a solid team as well. We started off really strong, but then we kind of fell apart towards the end, and I think that we all agree that we could have played better and definitely could have beat them the next time.
To prepare for the 2 upcoming games and the SAC this November, they have to practice more and face a lot of pressure.
And for this November, it has 2 upcoming games and also like SAC coming up too. And how are you preparing for the upcoming event?
We've been working on a lot more communication and just kind of sticking with it. We've been working on our hitters and just being a little bit more consistent. Our defense is very solid, and so we just need to be able to terminate more balls in the game for our hitters, so that's what we've been working on.
Right now we're focusing really hard in practice. We had a nice talk with the whole team and everyone was like deciding our goals for the rest of the games and the rest of the season. So we're really focusing hard in practice and making sure we go 110% to be prepared for those games.
Do you face any difficulties during the preparation?
The main difficulty is just knowing that everyone is going to try and, play their hardest against us. So just having to be who we really are, no matter who we're playing against, is like the main difficulty.
Right now, I feel like a lot of the difficulties is everyone is getting a little bit, like our bodies are getting tired after playing a bunch of games. So just making sure that our bodies are 100%. And also, I feel like just the pressure from it all, like we really have to work hard to be mentally tough during this time. And we have to focus on what we want and how to reach those goals.
I am Vincent Wing, and here's Rambler TV.
The men's basketball team recently had their season opener, in which they won with a score of 98-66. A few of the players met with our reporter Sharon Moore to talk about the game and their preparations for the rest of the season.
Welcome to Rambler TV. This is your host, Chiara Moore, and today I'll be interviewing Texas Wesleyan's men's basketball team.
I've seen the basketball game, had a really great game against Arlington Baptist University. How do you feel about it?
Felt really good. We had a game plan. We lived up to it. We did everything we were supposed to do, and we came out with the victory.
Is there anything that you're looking forward to for your next game?
Yep, just getting better every day. That's it, really, and trying to get this ring. Trying to bring it back on, right back to the school for y'all. That's really it.
All right, thank you so much for your time. So I seen you guys had a really good game last weekend against Arlington Baptist University. What are you looking forward to for this next upcoming game?
Get the dub, of course. That's always our goal going to every game. I feel like we should come out with the dub this week. We had a good week of practice. So I feel like, our preparation led us to a good dub. We're going to get it done again.
And is there anything that you're looking forward to for this next season?
I think everybody look forward to, getting a chip. That's everybody's goal. But I just want to, be able to have good memories with good people.
All right, well, thank you so much. How do you feel about last weekend's basketball game?
I think it was pretty great because it was the first time we will play the opening season with my teammates. We had some new players who was time for us to learn how to play together and stuff like that. So it was good.
That's good. Are you looking forward to anything this season?
Oh yeah, for sure. We all got the same goal and same mindset. Who is to get the championship this year, and we're going for it.
That's exciting. Thank you so much for speaking with me.
Thank you for tuning into Rambler TV.
Thank you so much for joining us in today's Sportscast. Don't forget to follow our social media on Facebook at The Rambler, on YouTube at The TWU Rambler, and our Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at The Rambler TWU. My name is Chiara Watson, and this is Rambler TV.